Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now, in less than 2 weeks time from the date of upload, Forza Horizon 4 will be completely delisted from digital stores and Xbox Game Pass. It's currently 80% off on Steam for the next day or so, and this may be the last chance you get to buy this amazing racing game at a discounted price. Apologies if you're watching after the 4th. According to the FAQ, the game will be delisted on Sunday the 15th of December due to licensing and other partnerships ending, but if you own it, you can still play it after that date. Forza Horizon 4 is probably my favourite in the series, but maybe I'm a little biased given that it's set in the British countryside. The rolling farmland, the stone cottages, the Land Rover Defenders, it's all here. There are even full transit vans driving about, albeit more sensibly and slower than I'm used to seeing. Where I'm from, these things are usually the fastest vehicle on the road. This is such an idyllic, comforting version of Britain. There's no litter, rural crime or road rage. Can you imagine if they went for the realistic approach? NPCs brake checking you on 60-mile-an-hour roads before flinging their door open, getting out and calling you a bellend. The only reckless driving here is coming from me, to be fair. Another thing I really like about Forza Horizon 4 is the changing seasons. Spring, summer, autumn and winter are all featured, and it's a pleasure to explore the map during all of them. These all last a week, if I remember, which is quite realistic because one day you could be in your shorts and t-shirt and the next an insulated coat and snow boots. The weather probably changes more frequently in real life here, to be fair. Anyway, let's talk about performance. This came out in October 2018 and 6 years later it still looks good, especially at the highest settings. This shouldn't be too hard to achieve either with a decent frame rate on any modern mid-range system. Looking back at the system requirements is interesting. Included in the recommended section is an i7-3820, 12 gigs of RAM and a GTX 970 or 1060 3GB, as well as an R9 290X or RX 470. Pretty tame by today's standards, of course. I've got a 1060 3GB to hand, so I thought we may as well see how it holds up performance-wise. Now, I don't have an old i7, but I've paired the 1060 with a 6-core i5-8400 and 16 gigs of 2666MHz DDR4, an all-round affordable gaming system these days. It's the GPU I'm more concerned about anyway. I started off at the highest settings, albeit with MSAA disabled in favour of FXAA, simply for a higher frame rate. I stuck with FXAA throughout. I also opted for 1080p, the resolution best suited to the 3GB 1060 in this game, though it will struggle in modern releases, especially with the limited VRAM on offer. With the highest settings, it wasn't bad at all. We hit 52 FPS on average, though 60 isn't going to take much in the way of a visual sacrifice, so I then dropped things down a bit to the Ultra preset, with nothing else changed. This returned 62 FPS and the game still looks great. We got a low VRAM warning, however, which we also got with the highest in-game settings, but it didn't seem to affect things too much. We're still going to see performance drops in certain areas too, so I'd suggest the high preset with this card, again with FXAA, for a guaranteed 1080p 60 FPS experience. If you're looking to buy Forza Horizon 4 before it gets delisted forever, and you have an entry-level gaming PC, you'll probably have a really great time. Even if you have to turn the visuals down quite a bit, it's still pretty easy on the eyes. It's definitely worth purchasing while you still can, if you don't own it already. If you're playing on Xbox as well, then there is a physical version available which will work after the 15th too. I just thought I'd make this video as a friendly reminder that the game is leaving digital storefronts soon, and that it won't take a powerful PC to enjoy at a smooth frame rate with decent quality settings. I'm going to miss this game, but I own it, so I'll definitely still be playing it after this date. But let me know your thoughts on the game. Do you feel the same way? Is it your least favourite in this series? I'd love to hear all your thoughts down below. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.